Hey, good evening, YouTube. It's Brewed by me, back again. How y'all doing? Good, I hope. Anyways, it's been a while, but I'm back with another beer review. Yeah. No, it's not a Broadhead beer. But it definitely is a craft beer. This is Beaus, Opas Goose. It's a spiced beer. It's an old school Goose style beer. It's 5% ABV. It's the Wild Oat Series number 5. It comes with a little pouch of something. I'll check that out in a second. There's the date on there, the 070913. Cool little pouch, it's a little Beaus pouch, and it says ingredients: sea salt. So if we open it up, there's a little description of there and some sea salt. Sea salt. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this, but I'm definitely not going to add that to the beer because I fear it'll ruin it. And then there was a little paper in there. It's French and English. It says Beaus All Natural Brewing Company, Opas Goose. It's an unfiltered wheat beer brewed with sea salt and coriander. Opas Goose is a rival of an ancient beer style that originated in and around the Saxon capital of Leipzig. The Goose style takes its name from a river that flows through the town of Goslar in Lower Saxony. The saltiness which typifies the style is attributable to the mineral-rich aquifers that supplied the water for brewhouses in the region. Opas Goose is a tart beer with mild citrusy notes and a unique salty character. The saltiness of the style is diffused and complemented by a coriander spice addition. So, it says bonus stuff. We've included some extra sea salt to drop into your beer so you can decide for yourself how much salt character you like in your Goose. It's tasty, and let's face it, salt bombs are fun. I'm going to pass on the salt adding to the beer because adding salt to beer, especially beer that already has salt in it, will make it more flat. So, there you go. Opas Goose. It looks like a German Stein there. I did get 2 of these, so I have another one. Beaus, the tractor. I'm going to use my Beaus glass. I should have had my Beaus shirt on, but I didn't, so whatever. So popping her open and let's get her done. Some nice smokage there. And I was at Beaus the other day and they had their smoking banana peels, their 2 weeks notice, Opas Goose Night Marzen, and their bourbon barrel aged Tom Green Milk Stout. So there you got. It's 2 fingers ahead, small to medium bubbles, very white, kind of like a soapy resin on the top. Very clear, pale straw in color, nice carbonation, a nice looking beer to be honest with you. So let's give her a smell, see what we think. Okay. Well, you got some saltiness there, for sure. Some citrus. Kind of like a cut grass kind of smell is in there as well. It kind of has a slight smell of a Pilsner. You know, that fresh cut grass kind of smell. A slight bit of floralness in the background there. A slight bit of sweetness off the malts. Yeah, that's about it. So salt, malt, sweetness, floral, a little bit of citrus. So without further ado, let's dive into it and give her a go. Cheers. A very light mouthfeel, light-bodied beer. Kind of thin on the tongue. You take a swig of this thing. Right up front, you get that nice saltiness. As it dwindles across your tongue, you pick up the malt characters, the floral characters, a little bit of spice like coriander, a little bit of citrus. It's kind of a cross between floral and citrus. And no, I'm not adding the salt to this beer because you can taste the salt in this beer. So, you know what? It's not bad. It's definitely different. It's definitely unique. There's no off flavors about it. There's no nothing bad about the beer. Very, very sessionable. It's a lawnmower beer. Very refreshing. Very clean, crisp. I can probably have about 6 of these and be okay. You know, it's a sessionable beer. There's nothing wrong with it. It's very light. Very, very light. Yeah, there's not much more to tell you. Like I said, there's a little bit of saltiness, a little bit of floral characters there, a little bit of citrus, a slight bit of malt on the background. Other than that, you know, typical cut grass type aromatics and flavors. Excuse me. I like it, you know. I would definitely recommend giving it a try. Beaus did a good job with this one. So yeah, it's definitely a passable beer, and it's definitely to be recognized. So yeah, if you guys can get some, it's at the brewery right now. It might still be at some of the LCBOs, not 100% sure. But yeah, go get yourself some of these and let me know what you think. You know, good job, Beaus. So basically what you have in there is you're going to have some 2-row in there. Maybe some Carafoam, Carapils, something like that. Maybe a slight bit of crystal malt, like a low crystal, like a crystal 20 or 30. Hops, definitely Beaus traditional style. They're organic UK style hops, like maybe Perle or Palisade or Latuka or Rauka, something like that. Definitely coriander, definitely some citrus in there, and definitely some sea salt. So yeah, anyways, there you have it. I told you what the beer looked like, I told you what the beer smelled like, I told you what it tasted like. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Any ideas, suggestions down there in a box, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And for all of you guys that enjoy Beaus, just a heads up, they revamped their brewery, so the actual store now is part of the brewery. So it used to be able to go into the building, and then you'd have to go through a side door, and it was like a little store. And then the first part of the store had the clothes and stuff, and the second part of the store, where the counter and cash was, had the beer and the glassware. Well, now you go straight through the brewery in the door, and then you forget this side door anymore, and you go to the next door in front where the actual brewery is, and the store is in there. And on your right, you got shelving units all full of clothes and fancy glassware. Then you kind of got an island in the middle with more glassware, like the Oktoberfest glasses and stuff like that. And then in the corner just before the cooler, there's a little corner of more glassware and some of their marinades and barbecue sauces and stuff. And then they got a huge cooler now. It's not like a one cooler with 2 doors. Now it's like 1, 2, I think 3 coolers. And one cooler is all growlers, another cooler is all their specialty beers, like when I was there it was the Smokin' Banana and the 2 weeks notice, and then the third one is their regulars, the Lug Tread bottles and the Night Marzen and stuff like that. And then right beside that they have a new display. It's a 10 tap takeover. So before they used to have just a little keg fridge and then they would open some bottles and you would be able to sample them when you went in. Now they actually have 10 beers on tap. So you go up, you say you want to try this one, and they'll pour you a shot glass of that one. And you can see all the mash tuns and hot liquor tanks and fermenters now. If you look far to the left, you get to see the bottling line and stuff like that. And then right behind you from the bar, where the tap takeover, is the actual cash where you would go and pay for your stuff. So it's quite the revamp. It's quite nice and it looks really good. So good job, Beaus. I like the new setup, and hopefully you keep growing and keep producing good beer, because I love all of your beers so far. I haven't had any that I really didn't like. All of them are very good to extremely good, so good job, Beaus. Anyways, I'm rambling on here, so until next time, bye-bye.